Okay, so this is the Tears in Heaven. We're going to do the first couple verses, the chords for that. I'll make it easy, but I'm also going to include some of the techniques we're learning and also the hammer-ons that I was talking about, like the original song, to make it, add a little bit more progressive things to it. So what I'm going to do, I was going to go over the chords first, and I believe these are the same chords that you're using. So it's going to be A. So what I'm using is a rock A. I'm using one finger over these three strings, which is going to be the fourth string, the third, and the second. And then I'm going to use E. And then I'm going to use F sharp minor. And I'm going to use A, like this again. And then I'm going to use D. And then A. And then E. And then E7. Okay? So starting off, we're going to be doing a hammer-on in the beginning. And the hammer-on is going to be this at the second fret of the low E string. So it's going to go like this. Right? So we're do-do. So we're open and with the thumb, and then hammering on with the first finger. And then we're going to hit the thumb on the fifth string, the A string. So it's going to go boo-doo-doo. And then what happens is my thumb, I go to an A chord after that, and then my thumb goes to the fourth string. So, and I'm going to hit that fourth string open. I mean, not open, but it's fretted with my first finger. So it's going to be, okay, so that's that leading into that the A chord from that beginning hammer-on. So it's going to be like this. Now what I'm doing there is I went thumb for the A chord, and then what I did is I took my middle finger and I used my second finger to hammer on the third fret, like that, and then I went with my index finger to the third string. So all together it's going to be, okay? So that's just a little bit of more progressive playing with the hammer-ons. So, and then what happens after that, I go to an E chord. And what I'm going to do, I think it's pretty simple. We're going to use that bass line accompaniment kind of thing, boom, where we're plucking two strings. So we're going to go. So what did I do there? I went an E chord, and I plucked these two strings, the second and third, with my first finger, my index, and my middle finger. And I hit the bass line of the sixth string as I was doing this. So I'm going to go through that next section. So I'm going to go back to the beginning and then cover that next. So it's, and then, and after I do that, and up here, I go into the F sharp minor. Now what I do there, I plucked both of these strings, this low E string and then these two, the third string and the second string. Okay, so, and then I'm going to E, and then twice, like that, and then, but now I did the A chord, partial A chord with the second finger, second string and third string, and I used my middle and my index finger, and I did the bass line on the low A string here. So all together it's like, to E, and then F sharp minor, So together, right there. So I did it, that F sharp minor to get first together like this. And then I went to A. And I did the same plucking pattern on that. So all together, once again, up to that section. So A, E, F sharp minor, A. Then this, both together, bass line, and then I went to A, bass line on the A string, twice on that, and then to D. So we're going to go to D next, but I'm going to cover that one more time. Now this part is going to be the D chord. Now this is subjective. We can do a bunch of things here. Now we can do that. Now maybe using these 3 fingers, it'd probably be, this is how Clapton plays. He plays only with the 3 fingers. So, you could play this anyway, but maybe we can do something as an exercise and make it more of an exercise. So let's just try that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do 4 strings here, and I'm going to pluck with my thumb, the 4th string, and then I'm gonna use my 3rd finger for the high E string. So what did I do there? I did thumb, middle, and I did middle again for the 2nd string, and then I did my 1st finger. So thumb, middle, middle, index. And I'm doing 4th string with the thumb, and then middle for the 1st string, middle for the 2nd, and index for the 3rd string. So all together with the beginning part. That's to the D. And then I'm going to go back to A again. So that's pretty simple. What I'm doing is I'm doing my middle finger with the 2nd string. And then I'm using the indexed finger with the 3rd string, and then I'm using my thumb for the 4th string. So after the D, that goes like this. And then I go to E. Now we're going to use that same pattern with the E. And then we're going to change this to D7. Or you can, if you want, you can basically, you could kind of do the low string, or you can do the A string. It doesn't really matter. I'll try it both ways just to make it so we're going. That's the low E string, or we're gonna go. I think I like it better like that instead. But all together, it should be like this. And then A. Sorry. And then we go to D. And then we go to A. And then you can, it's just subjective here. I'd use the low A string. So once again, I'm going to play it one more time. So it's going to be like this. Then back to, and then the E. Then E7. And then we go to then A. And then A again. And then E. E7. So hopefully this helps you out. One more time, just for good measure. So remember hammering on the first finger, and then with the thumb, plucking that A string, and then going up. So doing the hammer on. And then F sharp minor, then A, and then A, and then E, and then E7. Now that just repeats for the second part of that verse. We'll just leave it at that for now. And what I did was I threw in a bunch of techniques that you're kind of utilizing with the practice stuff that you're doing. Especially that one that I put the Pima on. The bass accompaniments, that kind of stuff. And I added that in, plus I added in some arpeggiation, also added in some hammer-ons, so this can be a really good practice for you. I hope this helps you, and next time we can cover more of this. Have a good week. Thanks.